I want to talk about the dumb rules that make no sense. I mean, come on. It's been nearly 2 years of this stuff and it is hard. It is hard to keep going sometimes. But we gotta keep going. There's some dumb rules, and my favourite dumb rule is the masks. I hate the masks. I think they're stupid. And did you know that the WHO recommended we don't wear masks at the very beginning? There was an actual article. There were many articles, but the WHO stands by a recommendation to not wear masks if you are not sick or not caring for someone who is sick. Okay, even Dr. Mike Ryan said there is no specific evidence to suggest that the wearing of masks by the mass population has any potential benefit. In fact, there's some evidence to suggest the opposite in the misuse of wearing a mask properly or fitting it properly. So, yeah, there's that. But trust the science. Trust it. Trust the science. Remember when they told us to wear a face shield? So you could wear a fitted mask, a face shield, or a scarf. Okay, the face shield does nothing. The face shield did nothing. People still wore it. Because the science. If you're drinking your coffee or you're drinking anything, you can take your mask off because that makes sense. That makes sense that you need to wear it all the time outside when you're nowhere near anyone. But you can take it off if you want to drink because science. Although there was a time where we were told not to take it off if you're drinking alcohol.
There will be no removal of masks to consume alcohol outdoors. So you will no longer be able to remove your mask to drink a cocktail at a pop-up beer garden on a footpath as part of a pub crawl.
Because science. What about if you're on a plane? If you're in a plane when you're breathing circulated air for hours on end, you need to wear your mask. But not if you're eating. You can take it off if you're eating because you gotta eat. And it's science. People would have to wear them walking to their table to go to a restaurant. Then anywhere when they're not at the table, you wear your mask. You sit down and you're with other people, maybe a big group, talking, eating. No mask. Makes sense. You trust the science. People don't wear them properly. They don't. They wear them under their nose because you need to be able to breathe. Someone told me that science figured out there's no loss of oxygen when you wear a mask. I wore a mask and felt like it restricted my breathing. Didn't feel like I needed science to tell me that. I worked it out myself. If science told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? Probably. Yeah. You'd be dead. This was great. We had the mask enforcer. The lover of masks got caught without wearing a mask.
The Premier walking maskless not once but twice on Wednesday and again yesterday, seconds before saying,
I think all of us know people in our lives who are not necessarily following these rules as well as we'd like them to.
This is why we don't trust you, okay? You need to do what you say is so important. He made them wear them in regional Victoria, where there were no cases.
40 degrees and we're tough here in the Mallee, but this is ridiculous wearing these masks on a day like this.
Well done. Our health minister in Australia couldn't even put on a mask.
Again though, I would encourage Victorians where you cannot social distance and you are in proximity to other people to please wear a mask. Thank you very much.
What was that? He had to say 1, 2.
1 and 2.
Had he put a mask on before? I don't know. Probably not. It looked like he hadn't. Don't wear them in the car. It's embarrassing. Now we move on to other rules that seemed insane. You couldn't visit your friends and family, but you could go to the pub.
So you cannot visit friends, they cannot visit you. Hospitality venues will remain open, and I know that may seem counterintuitive.
That's because it is counterintuitive. Kids weren't allowed to play on the playgrounds. They taped them all up. They had signs saying don't play here, whatever. And then they brought them back because they like to do that. Take it away, bring it back. But they didn't bring it fully back. They brought it back with the strictest rules ever.
Playgrounds are only open for children under 12. Only one carer can attend, and adults are not allowed to remove their masks to eat or drink. You must also check in. The Chief Health Officer has warned he will close playgrounds down again if too many parents break the rules, especially if they sit down to eat together with their masks off.
Not being able to drink anything, not being able to take your mask off at all. While you're supervising your child solo because you can't bring your partner. That is not good health advice. What? I thought we cared about people's health. Australia is not the worst country in the world. It is actually. It is the worst, most strictest, most rulesy country in the world. But there are some countries that have done stupid things as well, like the UK. Matt Hancock, the UK. Well done, my friend, well done. If you don't know, he had rules and you needed to follow them.
Into millions of people, and so we've got to keep sticking by the rules, but it's just, there's so much work gone into this, and I'm really, it makes you proud to be British.
Did he social distance even though he was married? Oh, just checking. Oh yeah, all right, I think it's good. Come over here, love. Come over here. But what if your wife found out? Oh, she won't find out. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I made all these rules and I don't need to stick by them because I'm just the UK Health Minister. No one's going to find this video. I'm just so happy. What about your wife? I don't give a shit about it. She's okay. She'll never find out. Oh, I love you. You're so good at this. Anyway, he resigned.
I understand the enormous sacrifices that everybody in this country has made, that you have made, and those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign.
Because science. There's so many more rules. Put them in the comments. I might do another video. I couldn't do it all in one video. You gotta laugh because if I don't laugh, I will cry. Anyway, I gotta go.